Each of us leads a life of moments. Some of them are life-changing, like the first time you meet the person you'll spend the rest of your life with. Some of them are meaningless, or seem meaningless at the time, yet it is in each of these moments that our lives will unfold. Isn't it fitting that the word moment begins with the word mom? We are here to celebrate a very special mom, wife, leader, and most important of all, friend, Kayla Denise Ryder. Man, would she be mad that we were using her middle name. She didn't like it, and when anyone asked her what her name was, she would only tell you that her name was Kayla D. Spurley. We are here to celebrate her life-shaping moments. One of them was, if there was ever two people who were ever more destined to be joined as man and wife, I've yet to meet them. Tom was farming when Kayla's brother Wayne Jr. asked Kayla if she would help Tom milk that evening because he was going to go to a farm auction and wouldn't be home in time to help with the evening chores. He told her that if she would do it, he would even pay her $20. Kayla reluctantly agreed, only if Wayne Jr. paid her the $20 in advance. And he agreed, paid her up, and made the arrangements that Tom would pick her up, as she wasn't old enough to drive yet to get to the farm. Tom and Kayla did chores when he asked her if she would go to the movie that night. She couldn't remember the name of the movie, but she had agreed only if her and her brothers and sister could go. And so Tom, Kayla, Doug, Don, and Paula all went to the movie. And when they were at the movie, she didn't sit with him in the car, or by him in the car, or at the movie. However, they continued to be friends and started dating when Kayla was a senior in high school. And they were eventually married September 12th of 1992. Kayla was a mother to 3 boys. It was a role she cherished. You see, Kayla loved to share life's lessons with her boys, friends, family, and the people that she'd meet at many of the wrestling tournaments she attended nearly every weekend. Everyone was welcomed by Kayla. There wasn't a person she would turn away if they needed help. She didn't turn her back on them, even if they had mistreated her unkindly in the past. She wasn't one to carry a judge. Her motto was, treat everyone the way you would want to be treated. The mother, the protector. Kayla always welcomed the boys' friends to the house. She wanted her home to be a place where the kids could hang out. While they were there, she would listen to them. Each visitor was reminded to mind their manners. If there was work to do, you might want to help out, or the boys had to stay home until it was done. She loved her boys and their friends dearly. She wanted all of them to grow up into great young men and to treat people right. Kayla, the disciplinarian, even if it meant she had to make hard choices. Ask Jacob. He will tell you. He didn't like his mom very much when he was a teenager. She wouldn't tolerate his disrespect, and when he hit her, she had him arrested. It was probably the hardest thing she had ever done in her life, but there was lots of tears shed by her questioning if she had done the right thing. With the skill of listening to her children, it was about 5 years later when she overheard Jacob telling another young man that was being disrespectful to his parents that he should stop. When the young man questioned him why, Jacob told him the best thing his mom had ever done for him was to put him in jail. It was there that he had learned he never wanted to break the law again. His mom had made him into the man he was today because she didn't want to be his friend, but instead his parent. Kayla, the pairing official. If you ask Kayla what her greatest accomplishment was in being a wrestling official, she would tell you the extended family that she made. She wouldn't mention that she was chosen to be a wrestling volunteer at the 2012 Summer Olympics, or that she was an official that worked at many of the pre-Olympic events that one had to be nominated to work. She would just say it was just another tournament. She considered her role in organizing wrestling events important at every level. She was there for the participants to make sure they had a positive experience. Many of the wrestlers remember her as a lady that gave them the option to kiss her on the cheek or to do 50 push-ups because they had lost their name badge. She was always amazed when they preferred to give her a kiss instead of the push-ups. Little did she know they loved her like family. They will always remember that lady walking on the wrestling mats without her shoes. While she left us much too early, she gave herself to God's care and left us with a lifetime's work of beautiful, magical, hilarious, funny, and immensely proud moments. Moments, proof of the life she lived well.